I think I might have nodded off in, well, the upper floor of our house for once. But that's alright. That's alright. It's, oof, been awake for too long. Too tired with everything.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, Angel. I, was, well, very slightly nodding off upstairs rather than downstairs, but that's alright, because I did actually get the, note written to Rain notifying her of our, well, success, so.
Oh, good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote something too decorous.
Mm-hmm. I'm coming down. Oh! Is it just me, or is our grass, like, different?
Yeah, it's green.
Well, huh.
October, I did not.
Oh, well, I mean, I suppose that could be something to do with what we fixed in our world. Huh. It's odd, though.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's not necessarily a bad change.
Mm-mm. It reminds me of just normal grass, I guess.
Yeah, it's much more like that in our world. Much more like the grass in our world, that is. Actually, that's a very good question. If we managed to, you know, appropriately stabilize the overworld as I had assumed by, you know, stopping with the unstable red corruption, that somehow may have had a ripple on the manor. Which brings up a good question if it'll continue decaying or if it's actually stabilized. I mean, the green grass certainly implies some sort of change.
Yeah.
Strange, regardless.
What?
An eye out.
Oh, Jora?
Oh.
No. What? Sorry. I know.
Yeah, they're kind of close. Yeah, that's the nature of living in the manor. I very quickly check what I've got
Hello.
written.
Oh. Yeah, just a quick note. I think she's fine. Okay. Okay.
And I don't really need to say much else. Oh, me? Bark Bark?
Hi.
Hi,
Bark,
hello.
bark. Oh,
Bark,
wait.
bark.
The, is the grass?
Oh,
Not red anymore.
yes. I noticed that as well. My immediate thought is that us, well, fixing the overworld, stabilizing the corruption at least, may have had some sort of a ripple effect on the manor, possibly, honestly, even stopping the process of decay that's made this place so, drippy. Though, I would need to take more samples to be certain. It's not necessarily a bad change. Yeah, it's strange to see it all in normal colors, but regardless, not necessarily a bad change.
I just got a book
So I
from
guess
the
we're
grass.
A book from the
moving and
grass.
stuff. I also have,
Huh. Well, that's
my
odd.
angel picked it up to
It's
the
actually,
others.
yeah, the
Wait,
book.
What? Can I see?
Oh, yeah, Mouse found a book in the grass, which it's not nearly as drippy, it's just, well, worn down, which means that, honestly, we may very well have stopped and possibly even somewhat begun to reverse the drippiness of this place when fixing our world. Huh. That
Weird.
would certainly
That
be a
came from
strange
the
side
grass?
effect. I mean, everything here's kind of gotten books all in it, but odd regardless. Certainly,
Yeah.
we've begun some sort of a reaction. Doubt it's anything dangerous, though.
I try not to suspect anything.
Uh-huh.
I have more eggs.
Oh, more eggs?
So,
Those are good.
have y'all wrote your books to the others?
Yeah, I've written mine, but, have you seen Eloise? Is she around?
I think she's just taking some time to herself,
Oh.
relaxing. She
Yeah.
left me a note, but
That's fair enough, just,
she'll
you
be
know.
back later.
Trying to keep track of everybody. But yeah, I have actually written a message to the other group. I haven't gotten it made into a paper airplane or
I
anything
did
just
too.
yet. But,
Oh, me neither.
yeah, if we were wanting to, you know, head out and do that first thing, we can all get them wrapped up in paper airplane form and
Right.
get them ready to send through the gate.
John, if I give you
Oh.
mine, would you mind making mine in that form? I'm
sure.
gonna feed the pups real quick.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
yep, I can do that. Thank you. Oh, I think you might have picked it back up.
That-
Yep, thank you. Alright.
So you think after maybe we check it out, we'll be able to start like moving our stuff, possibly.
That's kind of the hope, honestly. That is definitely the hope. Let's see, I think I actually will need to get these signed.
It'd be nice to have this place, but it'll be nice
Yeah.
to have a choice, you know.
I definitely agree with you there, honestly. It'll be good to go back. Just signing,
Where's the
closing.
Willow stuff?
Oh, I have some on me.
Yeah, there should be some.
Nails
Up here.
paper, wherever that is.
I think it. Trying to remember what the recipe was.
There is paper in here.
Right. Did not exactly capitalize any of the writing, but that's okay. Okay, I've got the 2 paper airplanes there.
Does it seem strangely empty to you guys?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
There aren't any strays.
Huh.
Oh.
Mimic strays aren't here.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
Usually, the strays aren't usually around here because
Yeah.
of
Oh,
how.
They aren't
he has all
in
the
their
white.
normal spot though.
huh, well, I mean, honestly, it
have the
could,
glowstone, John?
oh, I put it back in the manor chest up top.
Oh.
But yeah, that's an interesting observation, Mouse. It could be something to do with whatever reaction's been begun in the manor. Alternatively, they may just be, I don't know, I mean, hiding in hibernation or something. It's odd, definitely, but, like, huh. Well, I'm certain that if there was something bad happening in the manor, Atlas would let us know,
Yeah,
so,
that's fine.
Yeah.
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 Would probably feel it at first if it was something super, like, harmful to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if it was severe, he would let us know, so,
Some
honestly, this may very well just, you know, in some way repair the manor, get it stabilized or something at least. Huh.
That would be nice.
Or at least begin a reaction.
Not
It'd probably
hearing
take
him
just about
explain
forever.
anything in your head, or
Nope, haven't gotten any. Actually, haven't heard anything from him since the Devourer. Not a peep.
do you think he's just leaving us alone now?
No, I mean, he said that he would come to us with, you know, more, you know, tell us what's up, what comes next, and all of that. But, well, he has said before that
Yeah,
time is
usually-
strange to him, so maybe, you know, he's just gonna take a little bit.
Maybe he's giving us time to rest or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to go. We don't really have to do a lot of preparation.
Yeah, I'm just about good to go as well.
Yeah, because hopefully we don't even need.
No,
the
we
suits.
will
I mean,
definitely
I
not
can
need the
probably bring it to
suits.
the meetings.
Yeah, I mean, we can certainly bring it, but we really shouldn't because from, you know, my observations and samples, there's, you know, it's, either honestly, by now it should be done resolving itself. There's probably a little bit lingering last time we were there, but by now definitely it will have resolved itself, especially if we're already, you know, seeing
The
impacts
water
of
was
it in the
okay
manor.
last time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the water was fine, so it's probably, you know, any lingering scraps should be gone, hopefully. Will say, it does
Okay,
feel a little strange with the manor being so empty. I get, you know, perhaps not a bad feeling, but just a strange feeling, though. Perhaps that's just what happens when
Yeah.
places are changing. Or maybe it does just feel weird to be, you know,
Just hearing them run
through.
around.
Yeah. Anyways, though, I am ready to head through. Oh, Angel, your paper airplane.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I'm ready.
Yep, okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Is it paper?
Coming, Willow?
Yes, I'm coming.
Alright.
Okay, let's just go through.
Yep, right on
Yeah.
through. Okay. Yep, everything here still normal. And no
There we go.
odd fluctuations with the door itself, so yeah, should be fine to
Alright.
head through, I'd imagine.
I didn't know that, like, you could grab it up on.
grabbing 2 helmets just in case.
Yeah.
anything.
Okay. And everything.
Oh, it's night. We should
Everything
probably
looks normal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything looks normal at a glance.
get sleep, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we never actually bothered to unpack the other rockets from the lander, but that's alright. We can figure that out in some time. It is waterproof, so...
But I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap.
Yeah, I think that may be wise. Get down our tiredness, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Alright. Whew. Feels good to, you know, have that big weight off our chests.
Yeah. We can actually, you know, not worry about taking damage here.
Yeah, I know, I guess I am still a little on edge after everything,
Me too.
but, well,
Yeah.
yeah, I do trust in the science and the understanding, the conclusions I've reached that we are, through.
Are you trying to sleep through the night?
I believe so.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, if we
Yeah,
all
we
have
are.
sleeping bags and
There we
whatnot.
go.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
There we go.
Alright. Okay then, to the...
To the gate.
Yep, to the gate. Huh, I'm not
yeah.
seeing any strays around here either, though could simply be because it's day.
They usually spawn, but like, I don't know.
Dunno. Do not know.
Oh, we can get Pat.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have a
yeah.
bucket. I have a bucket on me.
Oh,
You know,
What?
that's probably still a lingering, you know, probably
Sean,
there
would you
are
like a
still...
helmet? Here we go.
No,
I'm gonna
see,
gently
look at
take
that.
This on you.
fine now.
Just
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me.
It's.
Okay, yep, thank you.
Oh, do you have Pat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe that as I said, it would likely be
What?
through with all, cleaning, though, you know, the chances of there being a couple of small, lingering things like that is, well, to be expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Willow,
We'll
you
just have to
good?
trap him or, you know.
I don't feel
Dispose.
great.
Oh. Okay.
I only brought 2 helmets.
That's okay. Oh, I'm fine.
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mouse.
Yeah, if necessary.
Yep.
Alright. If we're all good to continue, okay. Yep.
The water's still fine.
Yeah, water's still fine,
I guess all the creatures are probably still trying to get over it.
yeah, it's still, once
Right.
again, it's just like with any sort of sickness, it has to run its course, even after the, well, medicine has been applied, so nothing, you know, once again, everything here, as best as I can tell, though granted I'm far from a fully accurate measurement, but, does still feel much more stable than it was when it was rampant, so should, you know, still just be figuring itself out a little bit.
Willow, starting behind a little bit.
Sorry. Kind of feeling it a little bit, so.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's alright. Yep.
Probably when we get to the gate, I'm gonna take a little rest.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. Alright, oh, yep, you are in the lead. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, there you are. Now let's all, you know, try to stick together.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Mm-hmm. Nothing else seems amiss. Still not seeing any strays or anything, which
No,
is
not really.
odd, but beyond that, everything else
Yeah.
seems normal. Yeah, water's still fine. Good.
Still feels weird though.
Yeah, ooh, yes, swimming does definitely feel strange, but beyond that... Alright, almost there.
Alright, and I'm gonna take a quick rest.
Okay, yep.
Um.
What?
Whoa, 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 mouse! Stop!
Oh.
Stop! Stop!
There's
What?
something there.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is that a bat?
Weapons out.
Bat?
No, there's like something in front of the gate.
Okay.
Oh.
What the heck is
Oh.
that?
I don't know.
It
It
looks
looks mechanical,
sort
almost.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Granted, those parts there at the top appear almost biological.
Hey, get away from
Oh!
that!
Ah!
What?
Oh.
Hello?
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 Where are
Who's
you?
there?
that?
We're out. That was me.
Oh,
Hello?
Joy. Oh, Joy. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah?
There's someone up there. Up.
Where?
On the roof.
Hello?
What?
Oh,
Someone...
thought I saw.
No, I
What?
definitely, there was someone there. Up.
Willow, there's someone here. There's another
Yeah,
canine
and-
here.
What?
They sort of
Careful, you're gonna pick up there.
dropped their items, but, hello?
Oh my goodness. Hello?
Oh,
Goblin, get out of here!
Alexander?
Alexander?
Is that?
Hi!
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Oh,
Why not? Why don't you
Um.
touch that? Not touch that. Just get back.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Alex, are you okay?
Hey, listen up. What?
yeah,
What are you
Shut
doing
up. Shut up.
here?
Where is my stuff?
Don't tell me to shut up.
it's over by the wall.
Okay.
That way.
What's
Hold on
what's
just a
wrong?
second.
What happened?
I take it. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't think you'd be here. Oh,
We were just
Um,
dropping off
we
where are my
didn't-
shoes?
What are your? Why is your suit all ripped up? What is
Yeah, what-
happening?
What happened?
Alex, are
Oh,
you okay?
Joy. This is. Has anyone seen the shoes? I really need those.
I don't
You know,
think so.
something. Later.
What is going
So-
on?
You weren't attacked?
What?
What do you mean attacked?
No, we...
Um,
what?
Oh, Joy. Okay.
What?
Attacked
You
by
said that's-
what?
Why are
that's-
you here? Where's the rest of your group?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know.
We were attacked.
By what?
A couple of those things. I don't know what they are. It blew up. It blew up Icarus's lab. I don't know where the others are.
Wait, did you?
I was waiting at the gateway for your message, and then everything started exploding.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Could be better. That.
I don't have DS, guys.
I need help.
Yeah.
I think something's
we're
coming.
here.
Help with what?
Hey guys, I did heard it, it didn't work.
Ah,
You need to explain everything.
I did heard it.
Yeah, what specifically happened besides the explosions and going through the
well,
gate?
I was sent to our gateway to wait for your messages to get here. I was waiting. Everything seemed normal, and then part of the compound exploded.
Huh.
Icarus's lab, along with most of the defensive weapons.
And what happened after
I
that?
ran back, just trying to. Oh, I have food, thanks. I ran back trying to, try and help, and I heard screaming.
Did you...
There
Huh.
was a couple of those things, probably 4 of them, maybe more, running through the compound, blowing up everything.
Those
Huh.
things that just were right here that you picked up.
The
what
mechanical
was that?
thing.
I don't know, just some giant machine or something. I don't know.
Well, you picked it up. Throw it over.
I didn't get any. Well, I did harvest some things from it. They're in here, along with some other things I found around here. I was gonna try and find everyone,
Are you
but
by
then
yourself?
Yeah,
I'm the only one that got here. I was told to wait here for everyone else.
Huh. And...
I'm not sure now.
La-
So...
Last thing I heard was Rain shouting to get to the portal. So I did. I ran here. I waited.
And what followed you
One of
through?
those-
Was it... Well...
It was one of them.
Uh-huh.
It got to me before any of the others, so I
Was it whole
Tried
when
to
it came out
activate
through the
it.
gate, or did it come out mangled?
kind of collapsed as soon as it came through. It
Huh.
shorted
Well,
out, I think. I tried my best to get what I could from it, but
there's a chance that it may have also shorted out the gate on your end, if it was able to get itself fried by... Is there anything else you can tell us? Anything that happened before the attack? Surely there was some semblance of a warning.
nothing. I mean, I guess I heard an anvil, I thought. I just assumed Deerface was working on something.
An anvil sound, like
Yeah,
a metal,
just-
sort of?
Oh, yeah. I could hear it all around the complex when they were attacking it. Guess it was their footsteps.
Well,
It was
Did
loud.
Alex not come to help her?
You think I wasn't screaming for him?
I think I might know that sound. Back before this all started, before the anti-corruption was released, there was a break-in at our lab. The sealed containment for the samples. There was a metallic explosive pounding there. We of course never figured out what that was. We assumed it was the Devourer, but honestly, the Devourer seems to make its own red corruption. So why would it need one of our samples? Which
It
What's
dropped
that?
some other stuff.
oh,
You're welcome.
huh. What on earth?
Sorry for the abrupt entrance.
It's
I
all right. It's all right.
Okay.
Okay. We should probably.
Startled us.
Yeah, no, it's... honestly, it does look like our gate has been overloaded by that thing coming through. The internal rings charred. So I doubt we'll be able to... certainly ours was never really stable enough to try to send anybody through anyway, so I doubt that we'll be able to make contact even if we tried. Especially
Yeah.
not if, honestly...
how did
I'm on the exact opposite
Mhm.
of that.
I take it that
You gotta go for it.
lightning I heard earlier was you all?
It's actually on.
Right.
Yeah, that was us coming
Yeah, we were
here
coming
through,
through.
out of the manor.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
What do we do with him?
Well, we can't just leave him here.
No, we're not gonna leave Alex.
I mean, he
here.
can stay. Yeah, with us for sure.
I mean,
until the others.
yeah,
come.
for
We're
the-
not gonna
for
lead
the moment.
creatures
Send him
to
back.
our place or something? I
Well,
don't know about
that's the thing, is they definitely won't be able to come through this gate. It's been charred, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the other end's been blown up if there's this much charring on the internal ring here. Either way, it's fried. There's nothing else coming or going through this. At least not until it's been repaired.
So
So,
you're saying I dropped them there?
not necessarily.
gonna die. It's not how this works.
Yeah, I mean...
I mean,
Light-
the last I saw of those creatures, they were heading to the beds.
well, you said
Still
that
just
they...
go to the bedrock room or wherever you started.
I mean,
We
feasibly...
built our
you said that you had weapons, right? Most of them were destroyed when Icarus's lab was blown up. Do you know if they had anything heavy, anything to defend themselves? Like, how were the, machines behaving? Were they taking damage from any sort of weapons anybody mounted, or?
I don't know. I didn't get much of a look from it. I was just trying to find someone.
Yeah, no, that's...
But not much. I mean,
Uh.
I was trying to avoid them.
Yeah, you said that you got more pieces from the one that was here. If you had anything, I can
yeah,
try
it was
to
in that
take
box
a look.
I threw to.
I have it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at those once we get back, but that's concerning to say the least, because, well, with the Devourer gone, I mean, I honestly have no idea
didn't
what.
act like any Devourer I've seen.
No, that, I don't think, well, I mean, this, alright, so, when, our sample was released, when that started, the whole unstable anti-corruption everywhere, I assumed that was the Devourer, we all did, but that's the thing, is that why would the Devourer need to steal our sample of something that came from it when it was, producing its own red corruption within the fracture? Why would it need our unstable sample? Why would it need to do that when it was already...
It must have been something else that released it.
Yeah, no, it's got to be something else, and certainly, I mean, even glancing at this crystal that you sent, that you've tossed me the matrix in, it is something approaching a shadow gem. It's definitely meant to store energy, but it almost looks synthetic. All of the sides of it are linear. There's it's cracked, but
the worm
linear.
didn't, I don't know, seem maybe smart enough to
break
in, or didn't even have any arms. How would it
No, it was pretty much an animal, honestly, and...
I mean, their tails...
Well, that's...
Those things were anything but...
That...
I mean, one of them just straight up exploded. Some of them had flamethrowers.
Yeah, no, that's... I'll, need to look at the pieces to get some sort of an idea, but there was two other anomalies. When we looked at the broken containment area, we found, well, there was definitely evidence of, shattering of the obsidian, which was, I don't know, to me, I just thought it was, a coincidence, but it almost did look orderly, some sort of tool, and then, of course, your group, Alexander, did find metal alloys in there, which some, did say that they were the same as the ones from the tails of the worms, but then we found alloys, metal, in the fracture, in one of the larger growths. There was metal embedded there as well, which... Once again, it almost seems as though something was meddling with the actual processes of the Devourer, because, the Devourer, obviously caused the fracture, but something had riled it up, something had released the unstable within our world, and then further altered the course of the fracture. It's almost, honestly, as if whatever this was has been, well, using the Devourer's cover of some sort to... whatever it's been doing. We'll need to, figure out samples, but likely if whatever it was able to find your place, then it's likely able to find here, even with the gate fried. It's only a matter of time, so...
It probably is already found here if it released the Devourer.
Well, I mean, possibly... There's a good chance that the Devourer was, disconnected in its creation. Obviously, Atlas did say that the opening of the gate was what alerted the Devourer to our presence, though simply, the strangeness only occurred after that, so perhaps it, hadn't done anything or had been awoken by the coming of the Devourer or just had decided to start acting. Regardless, whatever it is, it's, been doing something. And now without the Devourer to hide whatever it's doing, and with us being the only things, left to really figure out what it's doing, besides Atlas, I guess, does make sense that it would attack.
Where is he?
I don't know, I haven't gotten anything from him since we defeated the Devourer. We just thought that he was giving us a little bit of
try to summon
time
him?
off. I mean...
Maybe back at the manor?
Yeah, back in the manor. I can try to reach out to him. We do have the speaker block that he's hooked up, but we can try.
Let's try.
And we're sure we... I don't know, leading Alexander back there could cause problems.
How so?
We're not gonna leave him here, Jora.
Those
We
things
didn't
could
meet
find the manor. It's our
him.
only safe house.
Well,
now.
that's the
I
thing.
can tell you right now, that won't do anything.
Huh.
I've seen this place here. Ours was, frankly, much better defended. I don't think me being with you will change how... Well, I think you get what I mean.
Yeah, unfortunately, with our only options being either to leave him here or take him, he probably, even if he doesn't fully recall everything, any minute details that he has would be helpful in figuring out what on earth we're dealing with, why it attacked, why it waited until now, how it's connected to the Devourer, all of that. We need him, if nothing else, and I doubt that staying here is going to be safe. The manor is separated by the door. We can shut it after we're through, repurpose our decontamination chamber, and hope for the best. Because
I'll be trapped again.
well, I mean, if you'd rather try to make a stand here with, well, whatever was able to wipe the other group, then...
Do we think that it could be possibly after him for some reason?
I mean, I can't think of any reason why it would be after them rather than us, or at least explicitly
if it was after
them.
me, I think it would have attacked me first.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could have simply been trying to, wipe out anyone who could do anything about it, and obviously the Devourer
We're
was...
already corrupted. He's
Yeah.
I'm not.
not.
Well, obviously the Devourer
It
was
didn't seem
connected
have
to
a
its
reason.
plans, but...
It honestly just seemed indiscriminate. I mean, it even attacked our cattle.
Huh.
It attacked everything it could see.
Well...
But none of it's
What?
corrupted, probably, right? Like on your end.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Oh, none of your cows or
None of
anything
that would be
probably
corrupted.
have. Yeah.
None of it, no.
But,
Exactly.
I mean, normal mobs couldn't even get into there normally.
I mean, and it shut. That's what he said. It shut down when we were here. This place is far more corrupted than his area.
Well, I don't think it
I wonder
shut
if this means
down.
it's safer here.
I think that it was the gate that fried it. Our gate was always meant to be oversized, quite frankly, obscene in the amount of energy able to travel through it. So, in theory, our area could have some sort of protection due to our levels of corruption, though I find it far more likely
I mean-
that it was the gate itself that led to that disruption. The gate, which is now
I mean,
off
Atlas
mission.
said Icarus couldn't bring their machines through.
He did say that.
He said it would short them out.
Well, I would imagine he said that, but if he said that, then yeah, that's more evidence towards that. Huh.
Guess that means, at least from what I'm understanding, that you're safe here for now.
For the moment,
or
it's
we're safe?
probably going to find its way here eventually. Obviously, the Devourer was a part of its plans, and, well, I doubt that it, intended for us to kill the Devourer, so chances are that it will be after us next, but, well, that's speculation. But, point of the matter is that we know that,
Talk to Atlas,
yeah, we'll need to talk to Atlas, but we know for a fact that our world is compromised, at least to some degree. We may have time, we may even have a significant amount of time, but it's, anything like that, anything able to have that amount of, well, intelligence and damage caused would certainly be looking for, anyone else who could possibly challenge it. Self-preservation and all of that. And with the Devourer no longer able to hide its plans or whatever it's doing, we do certainly seem like the next logical targets.
Things just seem to be getting better, and now this.
Yeah. Huh. Well, we've certainly faced down a lot up until this point.
Anti-corruption was our last thing. I feel like it shouldn't be our responsibility.
Well, for the moment...
Shouldn't be, but I guess it has to be.
He's here, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and for the moment, Atlas hasn't pulled us out, honestly. I'm hoping that he appears and is like, okay, you guys are done, you're good to go, you don't have to worry about whatever this is. But, well, the fact that we haven't had any contact from him means either A, he's not aware of what's happened, or B, he's unable to reach out to us. Both of which are not exceptional options.
Concerning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can channel him too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's John. the
Hi.
one, I talked about in my book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tried reaching out to him.
Huh.
Didn't seem to work.
We have a button we can try, but I don't know how much it'll
If
help.
worst comes to worst, we can send off a cursed tome.
Let's try to avoid that eventuality. We'll try using
That's
conventional
why I said
methods.
worst
Yeah,
comes to worst.
exactly.
We're not trying that at all.
We will try conventional methods, see if we can reach out to Atlas, and we'd get a much better chance of that if we're in the manor. Whatever's, going on, he'll at least know more than us, even if he doesn't know fully.
The manor's his dimension.
Exactly, and yeah, he'll have to, respond eventually. Though honestly, it may be wise to move out of here for the moment. Once again, I would like to imagine that we have time. We're obviously rather distant from where where Alexander's group has established camp, but regardless.
Yeah.
So worried about monitoring, I guess. I don't know. If it's that powerful or strong.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know, but I do think the manor is the safest option with what little we know. We can figure out answers, we can try, but right now we should get back to somewhere that we know is separate. Figure it out from there.
Back to the manor then?
For the time being. For the time being.
Ready to die?
And, Alexander, a question. When it attacked, you did say that it targeted Icarus's area first. Do you think there's any possibility that it, that was a specific target, or like how exactly were they acting in relation to it? Like, was it random what they were, attacking, or was it more coordinated?
It felt coordinated to me. I mean, they hit the high threat targets first. They basically hit where all of us were standing, or would have been.
Huh. And Icarus,
Not sure
did
how
he...
reliable his information is since he was just sitting at a mailbox.
Well, yes, but unfortunately he's the only source that we have.
It.
Yeah, he is the only source that we have, so we'll, once again, take his word for the moment. And in relation to all of that, did Icarus report anything before that? Anything, any semblance
I
of...
never saw them.
Huh. Never saw. Alexander, there's a tunnel
The
over
tunnel.
here.
Oh,
Yeah. Huh.
Oh.
Surely something like that would have at least had... I don't know, the mobilization of such things would have had some forewarning. Assuming they were powered.
The only warning I
corruption.
thought we had was the anvils, but at the time it sounded normal.
Huh. I mean, honestly, I'm, taking my assumptions based off of them being something quite like the bringers of corruption, deeply corrupt, and therefore their presence creates ripples, things that you can feel. But alternatively, if they weren't corrupt, or at least not particularly, then I doubt there would be any sort of detectable warning.
I've dealt with my fair share of them. I mean, we fought 3 of them ourselves.
Yeah, the bringers of corruption.
Homie,
Big guys.
the guy from
Yeah.
Willow?
Yeah.
Wants to join us, bro.
This
Huh.
is
Of course, Dad.
something different.
Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely need to take a look at this crystal and anything else that you got from that downed machine there. I guess drone would be the appropriate word. It's, if there are multiple, then it's likely something, piloting, or at least controlling from a distance. Maybe.
Do we have everyone?
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
oh,
think so.
there's Angel.
Oh,
Yep.
I got a little lost.
You're okay.
You're-
I just want to make sure we
There
have
she is.
everyone.
Hmm. Still no strays either, which it could be connected. At this point, anything could be connected.
Now that you mention it, I do recall a distinct lack of creatures around.
Oh,
Maybe they can feel it, or whatever it is.
okay, I did it.
Or the machines got them out first.
There's that potential as well.
Oh. Looks a lot like ours did.
Yep. Alright, so here's the door. There's going to be a bit of lightning, but it is safe.
I mean, it seems like Jora doesn't want me in there.
Well, she's slow to trust.
Yeah.
I think some of us are just a little hesitant because we don't really know you, but I think we
understand
can all agree,
that.
hopefully, to let him in, at least where in the manor house, you know.
Yeah.
trust him.
Once again, we don't
Have
necessarily...
contact with him.
We can set him up in the barn.
Well, yeah,
I'm good with that.
we don't necessarily have to trust him, but we can't leave behind somebody, you know. Even ignoring the information potential, it's simply, well, it would be cruel to leave him here in the cold, especially if there's more of those things on their way.
I know I should have thought about this before we were there. Should we leave a note in case any of the others happen to get through or anything
Well,
like that?
Can you hear
think?
someone come through that gateway from in there?
We can't hear the gate activate, no, but, huh. How's about this?
I guess it is pretty.
Yeah, I mean, chances
If you need
are...
someone to stay out here.
Well, chances are that if someone comes through, they'll, you know, linger around the gate itself, just like Alexander did, and we can check back there in
Okay.
a little while after we have a bit of a better understanding of what we might be dealing with after I've looked this over, figure out what on earth I'm even looking at, and yeah, we'll have to check the gate eventually, see if anybody else makes it through, though I sincerely doubt anything's gonna be able to get through that gate, not with it in its current state. Alright. You ready then?
Let's go through.
Okay.
Oh, did you already get through?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. Alright.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep, a little bit of a lurch. You'll get used to it.
Okay, this way.
Alright.
Should we gently do the heat just because we did see that one? Just in case.
I mean, yeah, I can go turn on the
if
heat.
it's
I
possible.
doubt it's particularly necessary, but, you know, while it is still dealing with the after effects, we'll turn that on, stand there for a moment, put away the mimic skin, all that.
Or even if our new friend, you know, maybe accidentally carrying something on.
Yeah, just for safety's sake, though. Once again, I honestly, at this point, I doubt that any lingering effects would be particularly contagious. It is still a safety mechanism. And, well, in relation to safety mechanisms, I think we might
Yeah.
want to close
Yeah.
that.
Right.
I agree with that.
Yep. Alright then, Alexander. This way. Welcome to the manor.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah,
I'm not sure which barn Jora was talking about, but we do have two of them.
yeah, honestly, actually, we do have the...
Upstairs where he doesn't have to get the animals.
Oh, yeah, that would be good, having the upstairs, this way, Alexander.
Yeah, that one's bigger.
Yeah, I can get you some basic
It's so bad having him stay in
supplies.
the barn, though.
Yeah, but, once again, this
I
is
set some
temporary.
stuff up for you.
Oh, good job, Jora.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
even if it's just.
Yeah, this is temporary until we figure out
Locked.
what exactly is, you know, going on, and definitely anything else that you gathered, Alexander, I'll need to take a look at.
Yeah. Did one of you throw me some black apples?
Okay. I believe that was Willow.
Okay.
To the left.
Oh, nice. It's a start.
Wait.
Alright, samples. Did you have anything else besides what you tossed to Jora?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Strange.
Though I think some of it might have fallen when fell.
Yeah, that's alright. We'll, you know, be able to check back there next time we head out to the gate, but for the moment, just getting an idea of what's going on would probably be good. Let's see, is there anything I can offer here? Yeah. There. so you won't have to immediately go down to get a drink. There's a canteen.
Thanks.
No problem. You said that you had food on you already?
I lost it when I fell, but there's some in here.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I can probably get you some more basic furnishings as well, but for the moment...
This is more than enough. Thanks.
Indeed.
Of course. If you need anything, don't be scared to just kind of yell
Yeah.
out there. We're all pretty close by.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we're all around, and oh, we were wanting to try to contact Atlas at the button, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You can come with us.
Yeah, you can come. Okay. Alright, what do we want to try to say to him?
We need to talk. I guess just be blunt and honest. Don't want to like sugarcoat it or anything.
Yeah.
Speaker block. Atlas, we need to talk.
Alright, and... I can try to attempt to mentally reach out to him, though that's far less reliable. But...
I'll try to.
yeah. Not getting anything, honestly.
Maybe.
Normally I get, some semblance of something, at least a feeling that he's maybe received, but there's nothing. Actually, Alexander, how long exactly were you there outside of our gate? Because what it sounds like to me is that the time frames match up, that while we were dealing with the Devourer, those things attacked your area.
I would guess about that long, though I don't know when exactly you all were doing that.
Yeah, it was just a day or two ago. Huh.
I'd say I've been here probably about a day and a half.
Well then,
Lost track of it.
time frames do match up further in the connection, but the Devourer itself is certainly dead. As Willow said, this is something separate.
You may want to set your.
Oh, yes, we do
Oh,
have anchors. There's one upstairs.
Use my respawn anchor. That's fine.
Alright. You're
Okay,
at some
this
point...
is probably not gonna work. Oh, but I made you both some
Oh, it's one of
flutes,
these.
and maybe you can channel
Oh,
Atlas
flutes.
together.
I mean, it's worth a shot, I suppose.
some what?
Maybe he
A
can only
flute,
hear
a musical
very
instrument.
strange
Oh.
frequencies.
I
Yes,
mean,
that's the
once
I
again...
heard
Stand
boots.
still?
I
Oh.
was-
Yeah, I mean, we can try using flutes. I mean, it's not the strangest thing that we've done, and if just thinking about it doesn't work, so why not?
I'll be honest,
Speaker block. Atlas, we need to talk. Speaker block. Atlas, we need to talk. Speaker block. Atlas, we need to talk.
Ooh, the harmony, the harmony.
Speaker block. Atlas,
Yeah.
we need to talk. Speaker block. Atlas, we need to talk.
Do you think that means he can't respond? Like
There's...
something's wrong?
That's a good question. Either
I'm
he
worried.
can't respond or he's not receiving. Either
Try his
way,
horn. Or both.
we could actually try the horn as well.
Speaker block. Atlas, we need to talk.
Whoa.
Was that you?
Okay.
That was Jora, yes.
Nothing.
Speaker
Nothing.
block.
Yep.
Atlas, we need to talk.
Yeah, no. Huh.
Well, we tried.
We did try. Jora, at some point I'll need to take a look at what you got from Alexander. Need to start would be figuring out if it's the same sort of metal that we found in the fracture, which I still have those samples. But if you wouldn't mind. Thank you, thank you. Huh. Let's see. Okay, circuitry, another internal crystal. Honestly, it almost looks like a paired half of another one. They have a different resonance, but together they could feasibly... Oh, and a third one, actually. Alright, yeah, these actually look like 3 parts of the same crystal, or alternatively something used within the same machine. Huh, I mean, once again, the matrix is similar to a shadow gem. It's just far more orderly and, once again, almost synthetic.
Wait, shadow gem?
Well, something like it likely... Well, shadow gems are designed to, hold power. They store the essence of a living thing. So, if there's, 3 there and they are all something similar, then they could be a power source. Alternatively, some means to control the power within it.
Those weren't from it.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. There are scraps of metal here. Honestly, these scraps in particular look a lot like the metal that we found in the fracture. They're different from the alloy that's on the worms, but they look a lot like what we've found embedded in the growth.
2 music discs.
Part of an engine. Yeah, this is interesting. This actually looks to have slots to input the crystals. This machine is...
Reno, said I wasn't allowed to use those. Said I'd hurt myself.
Yeah,
We'll
probably.
We'll have to figure
the
that
discs
They're pretty
out.
hard to use.
Well, I was talking about the
Yeah.
lightning rod.
Ah,
It seems a little dangerous. I unfortunately might also keep this, unless you really want it back. But
I know.
okay, I'll
We
hold
should
on.
keep it for
I
now.
got the blammering. I'm good.
alright. Yeah, I'll need to look more at that later once I have, well, have myself set up in the lab. I'll probably even need to make modifications there to even see what I'm looking at. But from a glance, the alloy looks a lot like what we found embedded in that growth in the fracture, with a sort of reinforcement of the same stuff that was on the worm's tails, which does further imply a connection, particularly with that stuff that we found in the, fracture in that growth, because that was not native. Whatever it is, yeah, it's certainly connected, and this other fluid here is strange, but we'll figure that out. For the moment, are you all set, Alexander? Is there anything else you need?
Where are you going?
Sorry, I saw something outside.
Stay in our sight unless you're in the barn.
It's dinner bone.
Don't go near him.
Oh.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah.
If you make Jora upset,
I'll be
yeah.
dangerous if you go near him.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're both pretty dangerous.
Sorry.
Both, yeah. And then he'll be dangerous.
I just never saw one of those before.
He's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's probably a lot of things you've never seen here before, so
a good chance.
don't
Yeah, there's,
attack anything.
I'm not planning on it.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to. I lost the sword when I fell.
fair enough. Alright, Alexander, unless there's anything else that you need, you should probably go and get some rest. You've certainly been through a lot.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to use a break.
Thanks.
Distracting dude.
Yeah.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you.
Oh.
Myself up.
Other way.
Other way.
What? Oh.
Yep, but behind you.
For a second so I can get through.
Okay, I can help you. Here.
Goodbye
Yeah.
again.
I got you. Yeah, I'll just
He did get it.
Yeah, I'll probably come by later
Okay.
to see if I can figure out more specifics, anything else that you remember. Really, any small details would be helpful. I can probably also get you a book to write down. Currently all the books I have in my inventory are full, but I can get you a book.
That would.
Anyway, though, rest well, Alexander. Let us know if you need anything.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yes, sir. And then murder. This is a pallet, but it's a pallet. That's a pallet.
Whew, alrighty. We'll
You
have
going
to
to bed, Jora?
Probably. I don't have
Alright.
anything better to do.
Yeah, and once again, I'll probably be back later to take another look at those samples, but for the
Watch
moment,
on the roof. Make sure he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and make sure to fill Eloise in when
Yeah.
she...
yeah.
wakes up.
Oof.
Yeah.
Alright.
Night, guys.
Good night, Jora.
Yeah, you can grab it.
Oh, yes, need
Don't
to make
forget
sure.
to
Yep.
sit.
It's all very strange, Angel. I'm not sure what on earth is going on, to be honest with you. Because,
How do you feel about it?
well, how I feel is that it looks, you know, for all intents and purposes, like something was using the Devourer as a cover. Perhaps it was simply opportunity. You know, it saw the Devourer and decided to start doing something. But the fact that, you know, that sample was released, that it was obviously, if we found that metal in the fracture, was doing something there too, it almost feels to me like it was, you know, distracting us. In the moment we were off-world, when we were dealing with the Devourer, that's when it took out the others. And, well, honestly,
Do you
if it...
like,
Hmm?
do you, like, took out?
I don't know, honestly. While I'm mostly certain that, you know, nothing could come through the gate and they may simply be trapped on that other side, Alexander did say that it was going for their beds and something that coordinated of a strike, you know, immediately going for the weapons and whatnot. You would have to know that, you know, they'd be able to repair their gate to find some way to get here, so, I mean, whatever it was, it fooled us, and it fooled Atlas, seemingly, so that means that...
Yeah, I really hope that he will have some more answers for us.
I
and
hope
honestly,
so,
too.
honestly, but if it did fool Atlas and it managed to blindside the other group, just as I guess it's blindsided us, you know, it obviously tricked us, whatever it was doing, you know, making it seem like the Devourer was the one behind it, but no, I mean, surely a lot of that was simply the Devourer, you know, the ripples and whatnot, but it was capitalizing off of it, using it, you know, like using a natural disaster to its advantage, hiding within the disaster, to do things that it otherwise, you know, would have gotten noticed. But whatever it's doing, it clearly targeted us. It knows where we are. It was able to get the sample, so the fact that it goes for them first almost, once again, feels like it's planned. There's something that we're missing, and I don't want to worry everyone else with those thoughts that, you know, maybe it already knows exactly where we are, but I feel like there's a very, very good chance of that it knows where we are, and the only defense that we have is that manor door. Honestly, keeping it closed, it's the only way, though there is a chance
I'm
that
still hoping that the corruption has something to do with
maybe
it. Maybe that
it
can keep us
might,
safe from
like,
the pups.
looking at those crystals, it almost, you know, it isn't natural corruption, clearly not. It's, you know, something that's mimicking it, that's using the scientific end of it to better itself. And honestly, what it really reminds me of is that book that Atlas gave us that the other group found, which had no traces of corruption on it either. The Heads of Nine, God of Kings, Death Alone I Will Bring book, that one. It has no tint, no corruption on it, and they obviously found that growth there, so, you know, it feels like it was stirring it up. It was creating this idea of a devourer, something worse than the actual being, so as to cover up itself. And now that we've seen the man behind the curtain, now that it knows, and honestly, now that Alexander's spoken to us, now that the cat's really out of the bag, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. The fact that Atlas doesn't know, that he wasn't aware, wasn't able to warn us, is concerning to say the least. It's something different than anything else we've dealt with. I doubt it's even corrupt. Whatever it is, it's a being, a powerful one at that, clearly. But it's not a bringer of corruption. Atlas would have known if it was. It's something different,
Yeah.
likely inherently.
Okay.
Whatever it is, we'll, do what we can to keep ourselves safe, keep the pups safe. Probably sometime soon we'll want to start to fortify this place, perhaps move the pups underground. I would like to think that the door will keep it out, but it honestly might even be able to make its own door if, obviously the gateway was able to short out one of the drones, but I don't know. I mean, anything that smart, able to do all of this, would surely have a way to improve itself to better its circuits. And while the gate's fried, it'll, find another way to get here. It'll just come physically rather than relying on such technology.
It wouldn't hurt. We could all work together and make like a very deep bunker for
Yeah, that's
everyone.
probably the best way to go. We'll fortify what we have, and we'll need to, get back to our world, figure out, hopefully someone else will come through the gate. Hopefully I'm wrong in that regard, but hopefully someone will come through the gate. But
maybe we could leave a note. Yeah,
yeah,
like
we can.
whoever goes back, just like a sign.
Yeah, we'll try, but it's going to come, and I doubt that anything this smart would make such an oversight as to not be able to get into the manor, even if it doesn't know how to now. It's only a matter of time, something like that. This is, once again, it's different, it's insidious. We thought the Devourer was insidious, it was planning, it was scheming, but no, the Devourer was just an animal, really. A destructive animal that was causing problems. Yeah, it was a destructive animal that was causing problems, but that was just a part of its metabolism. It was, if we hadn't ever noticed it or anything, it would have just, continued to expand the fracture as normal, but this thing riled it up. It, used it as cover. It changed everything. And honestly, if it's only taken this long until the Devourer to show itself, I have to wonder how long it's been out there. Whatever it is, it could have been waiting for a very long time for the most appropriate time to start doing whatever it's doing.
Wow.
Regardless, we'll figure it out. I have no doubts that it's connected, but it's clearly not the Devourer. It's not a spawn of that thing. It's not even corruption as far as I can tell. I don't know. I'll need to rest. I'll need to look at the samples. I'll need to figure this out. But for the moment, it's concerning. Though I believe that we have some degree of safety here, at least for the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do is try to keep safe.
Indeed. Indeed. Whew. Good night, Angel.
Good night, John. I love you.
Love you too.